What's up, guys? Lou here, and today I've got a very special presentation for you. 2 copies, 2 different editions of Grand Theft Auto 5, which just launched. Of course, we have the Collector's Edition as well as the Special Edition, one of them for the Xbox 360 and the other for the PS3. Wanted to show both platforms a little bit of love in this video right here. I was at the midnight launch for the game, and of course, this video is going up in the morning, so you might be wondering, Lou, what the hell have you been up to? Have you been playing this game secretly and not finishing up this video? No, that is not true at all. In fact, we just wanted to put together a proper unboxing video rather than rushing something out. We want to go into detail as we normally do here on Unbox Therapy, give you those beautiful visuals and of course those quick cuts that you are accustomed to. Anyways, enough about that, enough preamble. Let's do the actual unboxing, starting off with the Collector's Edition for the Xbox 360. Inside, you've got a number of different items, some physical, others DLC. You're going to get a steelbook with exclusive artwork, but you're going to get the same steelbook, I believe, in the Special Edition. We'll find out in a moment. You've also got a blueprint map. There is a New Era 950 snapback cap. Let's talk about this steelbook though before I get into all the details of this unboxing. As you guys can tell, it looks pretty much like any other Xbox 360 steelbook, except for the fact that it's got this exclusive artwork on both the front and the back. And in the case of the Xbox 360, you're going to receive 2 discs instead of 1, like the PlayStation 3. Of course, this is because Blu-ray is not something that exists on the Xbox 360, and there's a lot of data to go along with this game. In fact, the installation is about 8 gigabytes, I believe, and it took close to half an hour, so you will be waiting a little bit when you get this game home, but don't worry, it's worth the wait. You've also got this map here, of course, of Los Santos, but because we've got the Collector's Edition, there's also going to be a blueprint-style map as well. As you can see, it's very detailed, and if you want to put this up on your wall somewhere, then hey, you can quickly glance at it and maybe remind yourself of specific locations, or I don't know, maybe you just want to put it up because you are a proud fan of the GTA series. Also inside the case, you have a very basic user manual. Most people aren't going to need to read this, but hey, it's in there nonetheless. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at the artwork on the exclusive steelbook case, as well as the artwork on the game discs themselves. As mentioned earlier, we like to get you guys as up close and personal as possible with the items that are featured here on Unbox Therapy. So following up the steelbook case, we've got a number of other items included inside the box, but first let's talk about the DLC, and I'll give you guys a closer look at this actual slip. But you can expect to have stunt plane trials, bonus outfits, tattoos, and more, custom characters, special ability boost for vehicles, unique vehicles and garage, and also additional weapons, all part of the DLC coming along with the Collector's Edition. This here is the blueprint map that I mentioned earlier, and I found out just before filming this video that there is some exclusive or secret content accessible on here only when putting the map underneath UV light. I don't have any UV light on hand, so I wasn't able to do that. But if you guys have seen the message and know how to decode it, let me know what it is down in the comment section. I think other people would be interested as well. Next, we have a key with a logo on it. At first, you might wonder, what would a key be for? This is part of a combination of items, so it goes together with another item, which is, of course, the security deposit bag. Now, having seen pictures of this particular Collector's Edition, I didn't know what to expect in terms of quality for the deposit bag, but the thing is very robust. I'll give you a closer look in a moment. It actually seems kind of like an actual deposit bag. Not that I've ever handled one before, but this is what I would expect it to be like, minus the giant Grand Theft Auto 5 logo on the front. Here's a look at the hat. This is the New Era 950 snapback cap. You have a couple of different logos on there. there, of course, Los Santos on the front. You got the nice flat brim, and then over on the side, you have the GTA 5 logo to go with it. I'll actually be modeling this hat during the initial 10-minute gameplay video that's coming up after this one. So if you want to see how it looks on somebody's head, I'll probably wear it backwards. But anyway, stay tuned for the next video because I will be showing off the Los Santos hat in action. So next and last, I guess, we have the security deposit bag to go with that key that I showed you earlier. And as I mentioned, it's pretty heavy. It feels fairly secure. And the way that it works is by locking in the actual nub that's on the zipper. Is that what it's called? A nub? I don't know. You know, the portion that actually slides back and forth on the zipper teeth. And the only way to gain access to loosen it up is to use your key to remove or lift up this clasp right here. And that gives you access to the zipper. I had to play with it for a little while to figure out exactly how it works. But basically, you got to push it all the way back in and then snap down this lock one more time, and then you are back locked up and people can't get access. Guys in the office were like, what's the point of this? Can't you just cut through the bag? I don't really know. Maybe someone can explain to me how these bags work. Someone who works for a bank or, I don't know, a retail store. Maybe you would use one of these. I guess it's just going to slow people down. They're not going to have as easy access to the money inside. It's a little bit more secure than, oh, I don't know, a paper bag. I'm assuming that's how these things work. Before we wrap up this video, I want to give you guys a closer look at the special edition for the PS3. You are getting a number of inclusions very similar to that of the collector's edition, but this edition here is actually quite a bit less expensive. It's only $79 instead of $150, and if you guys are interested in checking out the availability on either of these versions, I will have the relevant links down in the description so you can check that out. Now, in this case, you're not getting the hat, you're not getting the security deposit bag and logo key, but you are getting a bunch of DLC, and you're also getting that nice steelbook case, and as you can see, you're also getting the blueprint map. So pretty much everything. I believe everything except for the cap, the hat, and the deposit bag. So if you don't want either of those two items, then I guess you might be better off going for the special edition rather than the collector's edition. I guess the box too. The box is really nice on the collector's edition, so that has some value to a collector, as the name implies. Regardless of which version you're personally interested in, the collector's, special, or even the standard edition, you can't deny that this is a very exciting title. We've been waiting a long time for a brand new GTA game, and it has actually convinced me to do a little bit more gaming and share some of that with you guys. So immediately after this video will be the first 10 minutes of gameplay with myself and Will Do, so definitely be on the lookout for that video. And then after the fact, we will likely be doing more gameplay videos on my second channel. If you haven't subscribed to that channel yet, I will put a link down in the description. It's called The Beast Feed. It's where we've been uploading our podcast, and if you haven't checked those out, you might be interested in them. But I also think it's just going to be a really good home for anything else we do besides Unbox Therapy, including gaming related stuff. And I know you guys have been requesting it for a while, so I really hope to deliver on some of this GTA coverage. Anyway, guys, that wraps up this unboxing and first look at two very cool versions of a very cool title, GTA 5, of course. If you enjoyed this content, please remember to leave a thumbs up down below, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't yet. Anyway, I guess that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Later.